Stop for a moment. Feel the weight on your shoulders, the unopened bills, the calls you avoid, the credit score that feels like a judgment. That knot in your stomach? It's real. But it doesn't define you. The fear you feel is a natural response to a system that's confusing and overwhelming. This isn't just about money, it's about your dreams, your future, your ability to provide. Bad credit can feel like a wall between you and everything you want. A home, a car, security. It's easy to let despair take over or to believe you don't deserve better. But don't let your financial struggle attack your self-worth. You are not your credit score. Your value isn't measured by a number or a mistake. The weight is real. But you are stronger than you think. You have the power to face this and start taking your life back. It starts with believing in yourself again. You are not alone in this struggle. You are not defined by your debt. You are capable of creating the change you need. The first step is deciding you're worth it. Let's begin, right here, right now. Take a breath. You've already started. This is your moment to reclaim your power. Look around. Everyone you see has faced money struggles at some point. Credit problems are common, but most people hide them. You're not alone. You're part of a silent majority. Life happens. Job loss, medical bills, student loans, or just trying to get by. These aren't moral failures. This is life. The system isn't always set up for you to succeed. Lenders make credit easy to get, but don't teach you how to use it. High interest rates and desperation can trap anyone. Let go of the shame and the idea that you're the only one. Your story is one of survival, not failure. You did the best you could with what you had. By understanding this, you can release the guilt. You're part of a community of people who've faced the same challenges. And just like them, you can find a way forward. You are not isolated. You belong. If you're stuck, it's not because you're lazy or irresponsible. Fear, overwhelm, and shame create paralysis. Fear says you'll make it worse. Overwhelm says it's too big. Shame says you can't ask for help. This is a psychological trap, not a character flaw. When you see your debt, the numbers can feel impossible. It's easier to ignore the mountain than to climb it. That's not avoidance, it's self-preservation. Shame makes you hide, pretend, and suffer in silence. It keeps you from reaching out for help. This cycle is why people stay stuck, not because they're bad with money. You're having a normal reaction to a stressful situation. Recognizing this is the first step to breaking free. Give yourself grace. These feelings are part of the process, but not the end of your story. You can acknowledge the fear and still take a small step. Progress starts with self-compassion. You are not your mistakes. Maybe you're ready to act, but where do you start? Start small. So small it feels almost silly. Don't try to fix everything today. Just do one thing. The goal is to build momentum, not solve it all at once. Here's your first step. Find one bill, any bill. Don't look at the total if it's too much. Just find the creditor's phone number. Write it down and put it somewhere you'll see it. You don't have to call today. Just find the number. This breaks the cycle of paralysis. By taking this tiny action, you're facing the problem in a safe way. You're telling your fear, I'm in charge now. This small act creates a shift in your mindset. Tomorrow, take the next small step. Maybe look up the company online or write a script for your call. Break the journey into tiny, achievable tasks. Each action is a rung on the ladder out of this hole. Celebrate every victory, no matter how small. Found the number? That's progress. Change begins with a single, deliberate step. You're building confidence, one action at a time. Keep going. Momentum is on your side. You're moving forward. You've taken a step. Now, it's time to face your credit reports. It's scary, but you can't fix what you don't understand. Your credit report isn't a judgment, it's a tool. You're entitled to a free report from each bureau every year at annualcreditreport.com. Download your reports, save or print them. Take a deep breath. This is just information. Look for mistakes, accounts you don't recognize, late payments that aren't yours. Highlight anything that looks wrong. If you find errors, dispute them. The bureaus must investigate. Removing a single error can boost your score. Don't get lost in the jargon. Focus on what stands out. You're not just a victim. You're the editor of your report. You have the power to correct the record. This is one of the most immediate ways to improve your score. Knowledge is power. Use it. You're taking control. With your credit reports in hand, you have a roadmap. Improving your score is about small, consistent habits. The biggest factor? Paying bills on time. Make a list of all your bills and due dates. Set up automatic payments if you can, or reminders if you can't. Even one late payment can hurt for years. Next, focus on your credit utilization. Use less than 30% of your available credit. Pay down the card with the highest balance first, even by $50 or $100. Don't close old accounts unless you must. The length of your credit history matters. Cut up the card if needed, but keep the account open. These aren't drastic changes. They're smart, strategic moves. Every on-time payment and every dollar paid down counts. You're building a new financial story one habit at a time. Small actions add up to big results. Stay consistent. Progress will follow. Improving your credit is like building a house slow, steady, and strong. Every on-time payment is a brick in your foundation. Paying down high-interest cards adds strength. Consider a secured credit card. Put down a deposit. Use it for small purchases and pay it off in full each month. This builds positive history and can lead to an unsecured card later. You're rewriting your credit story one step at a time. Start a small emergency fund. Even $500 can prevent future setbacks. Set up automatic transfers, even $10 a week. This fund is your safety net for real emergencies. It keeps you from falling back on high-interest credit. You're protecting the foundation you're building. Every step is progress. You're creating stability for your future. You shouldn't do this alone. Shame and silence are your biggest enemies. Find one trusted person and share your story. You don't need solutions, just support. Sharing lifts the weight and brings in light. You'll be surprised how many people relate. Community normalizes your experience and breaks down shame. Celebrate your victories together. Join online groups, forums, Facebook, Reddit, where people share tips and encouragement. Ask questions, share progress, and support others. You're part of a movement taking control of financial lives. Together, we're stronger. Reach out. Connection makes the journey lighter. Close your eyes and picture your future. No more fear, no more dread. Imagine opening your mail with confidence, applying for loans without worry. This isn't a fantasy, it's the future you're building, step by step. The road won't always be easy, but progress matters more than perfection. If you slip up, get back on track. Every on-time payment, every dollar paid down, every error fixed is a win. Celebrate each victory. They're proof you're moving forward. This journey is about more than your credit score. It's about reclaiming your self-respect and dignity. You're learning discipline, planning, and perseverance. You're transforming your relationship with yourself. You're building self-worth that no score can take away. Your new future starts today. Decide to be the hero of your own story. Take that first step. Find the number, download the report, set up a payment. You have the tools, the strength, and a community cheering you on. Change is within your grasp. Go get it. You deserve it.